What up, YouTube? Oh, look. Oh my god, I got a lot of stuff going on. Y'all know that I'm watching YouTube videos. Anyway, this not an update or nothing. It's just random. I've been seeing a lot of videos about, I'm just trying to figure out, okay, black folks are a trip. Okay, we talk about sticking together, you know, unity and all this shit. And when somebody get killed, you know, everybody gonna come together and fight and argue and cuss and do all this bullshit. But I don't understand how the Loc community is so divided. Like, it baffles me. And it's to the point to where it is, I'm not gonna say all, but most free-formers that I run into, whether it's, you know, in the streets or when I see certain videos on YouTube, I don't know what it is. Free-formers, some or most free-formers are getting really bougie. And I don't understand what makes your hair better than mine. Why? Because you don't retwist, or, you know, because you don't use organic, or, you know, whatever the fuck. And I just can't, I'm just not getting with it. You know, I just don't understand it. It's not trying to knock nobody that's free-forming. Whether you free-forming, whether you retwisting every week, hell, whether you retwisting every day, I can care less. That's your hair. I don't get mad when people use certain products. I don't care if people buy store products. I don't care if people make products in their kitchen. You know, like, all that does not concern me. It don't really matter to me what you put in your hair, because what I put in my hair is what I choose to put in my hair. You know, but it seems like on YouTube I'm seeing all these videos with these freeformers that just, you know, and they try to downplay it. They try and make it seem like, oh, I'm not saying this, I'm not saying that. But then when you really watch the video and you really dig into it, yes, the hell you are. You know what I'm saying? I just don't get it. You know, it's just kind of baffling me. You know, and they go in so much about banning this organic stuff. Okay. Now, I believe in government conspiracies. You know, I believe that the government throws stuff out there for people to jump on the bandwagon, and then here you go, spending all your money on some bullshit that's supposed to be organic, but on the label is no ingredients, or on the label it's still shit in it that if you look it up, it ain't a natural product. You know what I'm saying? It's not a natural ingredient. So when you running out banning all this shit that's supposed to be organic, and then, you know, it don't have a label on it, or it have a label on it but it don't have ingredients listed on the label, you know, you still don't know what the fuck you had. They could have mixed pig shit with horse piss, and you don't know the difference, you know, because it ain't a label. I mean, there ain't no ingredients on the label. You wasn't in the fucking factory when they mixed it up, so you don't know. All you doing is looking at some shit, seeing it say organic on the front, paying $8, $10, $12, $30 for a jar of whatever the hell, slapping it in your hair, greasing it on your face, rubbing it on your body, and you still don't know really what the fuck is in it, you know? So it's really starting to irk me, you know what I'm saying? I don't have, like, I have been around the corner from me, like literally 2 streets over from me. It's a little small group of, it's a little Loc community. You know, on that one end of that block, it's like a lot of people with dreads. And they are the most bougie, sedity motherfuckers I have ever seen. And it's the women. And I walk past some of these bitches. Yeah, I'm calling them bitches because if I'm walking past you in the morning and we walking our kids to school and I say good morning to you and you fling your motherfucking locks and keep walking and don't speak and think because your black ass got green eyes or because your black ass use organic products, you think it make you better than the next motherfucker. That's some bullshit. So yeah, you a bitch in my book, for that. So I'm just tripping how I'm watching these YouTube videos, and freeformers just on here going nuts with this organic shit and trying to tell motherfuckers what they need to be using when they don't even know what the fuck they using. You don't know what the fuck you really using. It's just pissing me off, and I think this organic shit just really took flight to Michigan like last year or maybe the year before last. It started. When I started noticing it, it was like the fruits and vegetables and shit, and organic seedless watermelon and, organic seedless this or what the fuck? That shit ain't organic. How the fuck? What the fuck? I'm 35. Ever since I've been little, watermelons have had seeds in them. What the fuck y'all get? What y'all done mixed up in the lab and grew some shit that don't have no seeds in it? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? That's some made up shit to me, and people it's just too much. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers just turning this lock thing into too much. And then they wonder why, I have a hard time getting a job because of my locks, or I have a hard time this because of my locks, or society this and my locks. And you know what I'm saying? I see why, because you have these locks and you think it gives you a right to turn your nose up at people. You know what I'm saying? Or you think it makes you so high-powered or, better than somebody else or what the fuck? I don't know. I don't know. I guess everybody had their locks for different reasons. Some people see locks as on like a religious level. Some people just wear locks as a hairstyle. Some people wear locks because, they don't want loose natural hair because they converted from perm or whatever the hell your reason for having locks is. That's your reason for having locks. Just like my reason for having them is my reason for having them. So I wouldn't condemn anybody because your views on locks or because your reasons for having them differ from mine, and it just baffles me how people are on these videos and the first thing you hear them say is, peace and light or peace and blessings or hotep or whatever the hell, and then low key they start going in on what you need to be doing. You need to be freeforming. You need to be this. Hair don't need to be twisted. Shut the fuck up with all that bullshit. Let a motherfucker do what they want to do with their hair. Some people just don't. Like some people, when they watch these YouTube videos, they really take them to heart. So when they get on here and they watch a person's channel that's got, all these thousands of views or thousands of subscribers, they start watching that person's channel and they start to believe in their mind, because this person has so many views or because this person has so many subscribers that this person is right. No. Everybody on here that's doing YouTube videos is doing them, from what I see, based off of life, what you go through in life, period. No one's video is right, no one's video is wrong. To me, YouTube videos are opinions of whoever is doing those videos. Period. So I think people that have a lot of followers or a lot of subscribers need to be aware of what they post, because you have people that really think, you a fucking YouTube celebrity in their eyes, so they gonna listen to you and mimic and do what you saying. You know what I'm saying? So you need to be careful of the shit you posting, because you can easily be leading people astray. And people that are led astray need to wake up and have your own mind. And it's okay to watch videos for support or insight or but don't just get stuck on one person's channel and just think because that person has a lot of views or a lot of followers or thousands of comments that they just write all the time, or that they just really know what the fuck they talking about, because it's a possibility that they don't. You know, so it's crazy to me. YouTube is starting to piss me off like how Facebook did. You know, I'm not really on Facebook a lot. I'm usually just on there to play poker, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very few people I talk to on there. I've deleted over 100 people from my Facebook page, and I plan on deleting more. You know, I plan on deleting some real, I don't even want to say fake. You know, I don't want to call nobody fake, or it's just crazy because YouTube, I haven't talked about this on YouTube before, but Facebook, I'm sure most of the Loc community heard of LSF on Facebook. I was a part of the group LSF. You know, whatever happened, happened, and that is what it is, and in the past, and dead and gone, and I haven't spoke about it, haven't made a video about it. You know, it is what it is. I don't hold no grudges, but I'm not the bitch to go running back and try to rejoin the group when I left, because my reasons for leaving was my reasons for leaving, and that's what it is. And if I had a bold experience with it, then 9 times out of 10, I'm, you know, not going to go back. But I've noticed that since I left LSF, like, some of the people that, when I was in that group, some of the people would talk to me, you know, they'd be all fine and dandy. They would talk to me on Facebook, you know, sending messages or whatever. But I noticed that when I left that group, I can count on one hand how many people that are on my friends list that's in that group that talks to me now. You know, like, no one from that group even talks to me anymore. You know, and I'm like, damn, because I left the group, you know what I'm saying, whatever. I don't know what the fuck was said. Look, I try not even to get off into all that with that administrator bullshit and all that shit. I try not to even get off into all that. You know, it's still a few people that are on YouTube, that are on Facebook, that's in LSF, that I do talk to. You know, it might not be on a regular basis, but, you know, they'll talk to me. We'll post something on each other page every now and again, or they'll talk to me in comments of a video or whatever. And I love them for that, because you didn't get so caught up in the LSF group or LSF Unite or whatever the hell that you turned your back. You know, you didn't get caught up where you turned your back. So I appreciate that, you know, and it's very few, you know, and 2 of them that I can name off the top of my head is MzCJA. I love her to death, to pieces. I love her. You know, I was watching her videos before I even joined the LSF group, you know, so, and then, hey, you gonna rock the, you rocking the computer screen, and it's making a picture up. Go back and watch your movie. So MzCJA Evers, I love her to death. You know, I continue to watch her videos. I catch some of her posts sometimes on Facebook. And Will, why I can't remember Will's YouTube name. WCC, can't remember the rest. I'm pretty sure it's some numbers after here, but I can't remember the rest. Sorry, Will. Love Will to death. I love, you know, watching his journey, and he's still hitting me up, and, you know, we chit-chat through a couple comments, or I might, you know, make a comment on his Facebook page, but those are about the only 2 that's on my Facebook friends list that is in the LSF group that still even speaks to me. You know, and some of the other ones are subscribed to my YouTube channel, but you think they stop and, you know, speak or stop and say something? Hell no, because they so wrapped up in that group, you know, and that's just such a shame that you so wrapped up in a group that has Unite in their name, but you're not uniting. Think about that. Food for thought. I don't know. It is what it is, y'all. Peeps, I'm still here. I mean, I'm going to be me regardless. I don't care who thinks what, who says what. Just not trying to start no YouTube beef. I'm not trying to start, I'm not trying to start no YouTube beef. I can give less than a damn what people say, think, or, you know, about my videos or whatever. I can give less than a damn if anybody even watches them, because I don't do them. I do them for me, you know, so that doesn't matter to me either. So, you know, it is what it is, y'all. But I'm just Lord have mercy. This Loc community is something else, you know. And you know how if you would have knew something was so out of hand before times, you'd be like, oh, I wouldn't even did it if I knew it was like this. You know, that's kind of how I feel sometimes. You know, like, damn, why does locking your hair have to be challenge? It's crazy. Be sure. Be easy.